everybody, J.K. Calloway here with Siobhan, double fisting as per usual. Jumping back into the chilling adventures of Sabrina, episode 7 of season 1. It's called Feast of Feasts. They're gonna eat something.
I would think.
It's not gonna be friendly though.
It might be very friendly. It might be what you want me to make for dinner tomorrow.
I don't want to eat a person.
You don't know that. Might be goat.
Law of averages. So last we left off, the witches had a Catholic exorcism. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, they did not do a Catholic exorcism. They did a witch's exorcism.
There's no such thing as a witch. They explained that very clearly.
Edward came up with the witch's right to do an exorcism. That was not Catholic.
Edward came up with a way for witches to do an exorcism. It wasn't a witch's exorcism.
Oh my God, you are splitting. Like, what?
Splitting hairs? Oh no.
Like, you think in a Catholic exorcism they're gonna call on the witches before them?
Yes.
Last time I witnessed an exorcism on television.
I was gonna say. We'll talk about your hobbies.
There was a lot of invocation of the Holy Ghost and Christ and such, and there was none of that in this.
Jesus was a witch? Come on. Walking on water? Come on.
I don't know, all of his friends were just high as shit.
Bitch was magical. Went well enough, except for the guy died. But they got something worm, I can't remember what they called it.
I don't remember. Yeah. The devouring worm.
Devouring worm. Yeah, I think that was right. And that was good and creepy. Looked like a lamprey, like you do. We'll see where they go from here. She still hasn't signed the book. That's the goal. We'll see what happens. Before we get going, make sure you hit subscribe down there by her wine. Take a drink of the subscribe button, Siobhan. Delicious. Lots of new people. We're right around 5,200, if not over it. Thank you guys so much. You're awesome. Keep going, get up to 10K so I can get the little silver button and I'll wear it like a badge. I don't know what I'm going to do with that thing, but it'll be cool. Also check out Patreon. Patreon.com/JK Calloway. Full reactions to all the shows we do, including Sabrina, Hill House. We're now doing Big Little Lies on Mondays, which is going to be it's going to be messed up. We watched the first one. Ooh, a messed up little show. That's going to be fun though. Yeah, lots of other cool stuff, some patron exclusive reactions. Go check it out. There's lots of fun stuff. Feast of Feasts. So you're thinking goat.
Lamb.
But you're a lion bastard because we watched all this. She's watched all of Sabrina already. So that's her second time through. I haven't watched it, and I'm also almost 40. She's 24. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm a creeper like that, dating a 24-year-old. Like button. No? You're 37?
Yeah.
Tell your face.
My face looks 90.
Tell your ass?
Yeah, it looks about 40.
Your boobs?
Yeah, it's about 40.
Okay. Midriff? Let's just go through it. What do you think of yourself?
It's meant to honor the single greatest sacrifice a witch ever made to save her coven.
Praise Sister Freya. May we meet again?
Freya slit her own throat and offered up her body so that the coven would have sustenance through the cold months into the spring.
Praise Freya.
Praise Freya.
Wait, are we seriously talking about cannibalism?
It's not like the Donner
The
Party.
Feast of Feasts is an annual demonstration of...
That doesn't have a holiday attached to it,
Dark
though.
Lord. The 14 tributes draw lots to see who will win the honor of being queen.
What do you get as queen?
Right.
Get to be the main course.
The queen is eaten? And witches participate in this? Willingly?
It is a sacred tradition. I will represent the family at tomorrow night's drawing.
No, Aunt Zelda. You can't. I lost my mom and my dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Nana,
I
at school,
I can't tell.
we were asked
to research our personal histories.
I thought you came to talk to me because you was worrying you don't have enough faith, which is nonsense.
Okay, that's gonna drive me fucking insane. Who is that?
I'm not the
I know
person
that
to
actress.
ask.
I know that actress. Oh my god, my brain.
One eternity later.
Lost! Rose from Lost.
No.
IMDb, thank you.
The cunning tells me what I need to know.
The who and the what?
Cunning.
A sixth sense in your bones that helps us to see things when others, like your daddy, remain blind.
So it's
My
bootleg Shining?
Tonight we celebrate a time-honored tradition. The Feast of Feasts is a reminder that even the humblest amongst us can be lifted up to sit with the Dark Lord.
I'll draw for the Spellman family.
Sabrina, what in Satan's name are you doing?
I'm upholding a beloved tradition. Aunt Zelda?
My brave niece would like to represent the family this year. So, Sabrina, by all means, go ahead.
Yeah, put her on the
Select your
spot
finger.
like that. Yeah, you kind of screwed yourself.
I thought.
Prudence is queen.
Oh, yeah.
How do you... Oh, now I see it. Red. Okay. What does red mean?
When will it be my turn?
So I'm supposed to spoil the girl who harrowed me.
Preferably with figs and wild berries to sweeten her meat before the feast.
That's not even funny, Ambrose.
Oh, come on, cuz it is a little funny. Prudence getting her just desserts by literally becoming the dessert.
What if you're sacrificed and it's just over?
Is that what you believe? How's that for you? Not to have faith in anything.
It's really not.
I'd rather ask questions than no answers.
Where are you
Because
going?
the answers could be wrong.
Where are you going, handmaiden?
Baxter High. To live my life as fully as possible for as long as possible. You could come with me if you want.
And why would I do that?
Boys. Lots and lots of mortal boys to torment and seduce. Or both. Maybe you'll find the meaning of life at Baxter High.
No, you had mad boys to torment.
My ancestor Dorothea, she was an early settler in Greendale and was also a pirate who helped a group of women fleeing religious persecution from Scotland.
Dorothea Putnam? We learned about her at my school. She was a true ally to those women.
Basically, the Kinkles got ownership of the mines in a land grab. Kicked some people out who lived in the hills and took them over.
What does that mean?
By kicked out, he means killed. And by took over, he means stole. Those hill people your ancestors killed were witches, which makes your family...
God, Prudence, everybody knows that witches aren't real.
Your family committed atrocities, and blood atonement is demanded.
Kidding! She's kidding!
Prudence, if you lay a finger on Harvey, I swear to Satan, I'll tear you to pieces. Say that feast day. You're deluded. Girls. Let's not be catty bitches.
I love her.
Wow.
This is my friend from school.
Hello, handsome fella.
Oh, no. Nana. Her name is Susie.
No, it's okay, Ross.
There was a tear. It was my turn, Grandpa said. But I couldn't do it, so Grandpa did it.
I know.
Children born of a high priest, whether they're legitimate or not, can lay claim to that title.
So if Father Blackwood
Okay.
had other children out in the world,
They could all make a play for the seat.
is it possible you actually are his daughter? Because if you were, Lady Blackwood would see you as a threat.
Have you completely lost your mind?
If you were Father Blackwood's daughter, you could one day lay claim to the Church of Night, this school, everything. But you'd have to get rid of his legitimate heirs first.
Stop this. How do you suggest we proceed, handmaiden?
Every queen of the feast deserves a Last Supper, right? As a recent convert, Father Blackwood, I'm curious, why did you decide to reinstate Feast Day after my father outlawed it? I hope you're satisfied with your Last Supper, Prudence. We'll all miss you when you're gone, won't we?
In body and soul. Ashley, buddy.
I'll miss you so much. Me too.
I won't.
What?
When was the last time you cast a spell, Lady Blackwood?
The night of Feast Day Lottery.
And what spell did you cast?
I enchanted the ballot box to favor Prudence as queen. Because she and her slut sisters are your seed. Because you are a voracious slut yourself. And that means trouble for my children. Sorry, husband, I'm not sure why I'm unburdening myself.
Aunt Hilda's truth cake. One bite, and you cannot lie.
Ah, hit him. Ask him questions. Shut up.
Are you my father then?
That works. Let's start there. And then what happened to her parents?
Her mom.
I meant Sabrina.
And my mother?
In an unexpected turn of events through circumstances entirely out of our control.
True.
Prudence Knight cannot fulfill her duty as Queen of the Feast. The Dark Lord has revealed to me that this year there shall not be.
Freya lives! Praise Satan!
She really wanted it.
Well, I mean, she's dead. Might as well put her on a spit.
He got out of that one.
All hail Mildred, Queen of the Feast!
Well, cook her. Cook her first.
Hack off the parts they want.
They're eating immediately.
That's fine.
Well, it's like, what do you want me to do about it?
What would have happened if it was me who was selected queen and not Prudence? Would you have let them do to me what was done to Mildred? Never.
You know what the best thing about working the Friday after Thanksgiving is? Getting out of the house. Time and a half pay.
Hell yeah. That's subtle.
Let sticks and stones break the witch hunter's bones.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed.
I mean, if he was a younger man, he'd have more calcium in his system, and he could probably survive it. But being that he's 47 years old, I don't know.
Did you forget she was whispering words of Latin when she gave him that hug?
To protect him?
That would be my guess.
That sucks. Nick's hotter. And not
agree.
descendant of witch hunters.
No, he's a witch himself.
Do I still like it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fun. That was a fun episode.
Yes.
It's actual character development for once, so that's nice. Like a bunch of it. Apparently, Black Girl's got The Shining, because only black people get The Shining. And they can't call it The Shining, because of copyright, so it's cunning. But it's The Shining. So Danny Torrance is going to show up at any point, so that's nice. Is it going to be Ewan McGregor? Tell me. Giant Stephen King crossover with Archie Comics. Clearly.
Stephen King's dream.
His dreams are so much more fucked up than this show. Are you out of your mind? You think that Sabrina protected him? Although you literally just said that out loud and you've seen the show, so ruin it for me. Thanks. I was hoping Henry was gonna die. Harvey, sorry. I don't care what his name is. He's an old man dating a little girl. That's creepy. Kind of like what I'm doing. She's 14 years old. Look at her face.
What did you think of Miss Wardwell and her girls, girls, girls? Let's not be catty bitches. I love Miss Wardwell.
There was a bunch of character development and storyline progression, and you're like, what did you think of when she said bitches? I'm sure the brother's gonna die. He doesn't have a protection spell on him.
I know.
And I'm just spitballing. So,
Yeah,
and the next episode's called The Burial. So there's gonna be a burial.
You don't know.
Was there another line that was funny?
No, Miss Rose. Now I can't remember her character name.
Yeah.
Rose's grandma.
Mm-hmm. Talking about the shin.
Well, yeah, but when she saw...
Simpsons reference. When she saw...
Oh my god. I'm blanking on the character's name. The other friend.
I don't know her name, but I know who you're talking about.
Right, you know, how are you, young man?
Yeah, what about it? It's another line. Who gives a shit?
I was just wondering if you thought anything of it.
Is she completely blind, or just as everything's fuzzy? Because she does have short hair. She could have assumed it was a boy walking in.
Completely blind.
Well then, I don't know. Is that a clue to the future? She's gonna be trans at some point? Or come out as trans? So? Cool, who cares?
I'm just talking about character development.
That's not a character development thing. She's gonna come out as trans.
Well, how did she respond? Like...
She didn't hate it.
Hey.
And?
Just saying.
It from the first moment of the show, you're like, yeah, she's gonna be trans because it's 2020 and we need to have representation. Has nothing to do with her character. Hopefully it develops into something interesting other than, I'm sad and confused. So? It's not a character trait.
Okay.
She's gonna be a trans witch. She's gonna be a Tritch.
She's not a witch. Dorothea wasn't a witch.
I'm gonna call her Twitch from now on.
But Dorothea wasn't a witch.
Dorothea was a witch helper?
Yes, an ally.
Cool. What does that mean? A werewolf?
No.
Yes. I'm just gonna turn into True Blood. This whole show is gonna turn into True Blood. They're already having orgies. It's coming. True Blood for kids. Yeah?
No.
Yeah. That would be an interesting show, actually. I'd watch the shit out of that. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought of the episode. Where are they going from here? And yeah, well, there's only a few episodes left of the season, so he's going to be good. And when we get to the end of this first season, it's 11 episodes. So we're going to do the final 2 in the same week. So that'll be cool. So then it lines up with the end of Haunting of Hill House, because that's 10 episodes. Logic. We'll jump back in next week. Check out Haunting of Hill House tomorrow. We'll talk to you next time.
Tschüss.